Mohammed bin Abdulrahman al-Thani was speaking while in Damascus, where he met the new leader Ahmed al-Shara'a to discuss Syria's political transition. The Qatari Prime Minister described Israel's seizure of the buffer zone as reckless. He's the latest foreign official to visit Damascus since the Assad regime was toppled last month. At a news conference, he stressed Qatar's support for Syria's territorial integrity. Mohammed Jamjoom has the latest from there.
During his visit to Damascus on Thursday, Qatari Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdulrahman al-Thani met with the head of Syria's new administration, Ahmed al-Shara'a. After the meeting, there was a press conference in which the Qatari Prime Minister and Foreign Minister promised to support Syria's new administration and to support the rebuilding of Syria's infrastructure. He also criticized Israel's advance into the buffer zone with Syria and called for Israel's immediate withdrawal. Here's more of what he had to say.
The sanctions imposed on the country must be lifted without further delay. The sanctions will have a negative impact on the support provided to Syria. I also reiterate that Israeli occupation forces seized the opportunity to occupy further territories. Israeli forces must withdraw immediately. At the end, we wish all success and prosperity to the Syrian people, and we are prepared to continue to extend all support and assistance to the new leadership in all issues, including and mainly the lifting of sanctions on Syria.
Ahmed al-Shara'a, the head of Syria's new administration, also addressed Israel's presence in Syria and said his country is ready to welcome UN forces into the buffer zone. Here's more of what Mr. al-Shara'a had to say.
The Israeli advancement in the Syrian territories was mainly attributed to the presence of Hezbollah and Iranian militias, and these were the pretext under which the Israelis continued to advance within the Syrian territories, including the buffer zone. Since day one, we've spoken to the international players that Syria is committed to honor the 1974 accord, and we're also prepared to receive the UN forces in order to restore the situation as was before the recent advancement by Israeli forces.
In that press conference, it was also announced that Qatar is going to provide support to Syria's electricity sector and that Qatar is going to continue to provide much-needed humanitarian aid to Syria. Mohammed Jamjoom, Jazeera, Damascus.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.